to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Azam hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Got that away nicely.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, stunning delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Five runs added in the over. Pakistan are 44 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Just got to follow up that. Last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Jadeja from the north end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Jadeja over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over Pakistan for 53 for 6. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Jadeja getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Ashwin, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Doesn't beat the infield. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Brilliant diving stop. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Smacks that away through the gap. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Ashwin from the south end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 6 dot balls. Just a masterclass of bowling. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing. Matt, some adjustments to the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Now then, watch this. They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. No, terrible shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 86 for 9. Patel from the north end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Pandya back into the attack. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Beats the field with a great shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Bowling fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Final over in this innings. Ashwin given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India, 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Going with pace now. Nearly gets the edge. Abbas. With a great delivery there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Dragged it down. Nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. India, 32 for none. Abbas from the north end. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Abbas is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed a lot. Huge. That has flown.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, my word. That is huge. Middle. That's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
KL Rahul has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. KL Rahul goes all the way, massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well, there's only one team really